Check out
Colorado
what this
dentist is
dentist
accused of
did to his
poisoning his wife's
wife.
protein shakes to start a new life with his lover. Last Wednesday morning, mom of 6, Angela Craig, went to the hospital for the third time this month. Her condition quickly deteriorated, but once again, doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong. She was placed on a ventilator and tragically passed away on Saturday. With James's arrest, we now know this all began on February 27th. This was the day he made a Gmail account under the name Tim and Waffles and made Google searches about ways to poison someone undetected. This same day, James also ordered cyanide to his family of eight's $1.3 million Aurora home. It was delivered on March 4th, and he put it in Angela's protein drink on March 6th. Unbelievably, in the couple's text from March 6th, you can see that Angela texted James about how she was feeling dizzy and really unwell after her shake. She tried to explain it away with a sinus infection, but at another point said she felt drugged. To this, James responded, quote, "Given our history, I know that must be triggering. Just for the record, I didn't drug you." So Angela did go to the hospital that day, but then was released later that afternoon. 2 days later, on March 8th, James ordered more cyanide and flew out his orthodontist mistress from Texas. By March 9th, Angela was back in the hospital, but obviously James was busy. On March 13th, his second package arrived to his dental office, and while he'd asked the office manager not to open it, another employee did and saw what was inside. Thankfully, this person realized that these symptoms of cyanide were similar to what Angela was experiencing. James begged for it all not to be brought to police. When a detective finally walked into the hospital on Thursday morning, Angela was already on life support with no brain activity. She passed away on Saturday with James refusing an autopsy, and then his arrest came early Sunday morning. As for a motive, Angela's sister has said, quote, "The Craigs' marriage had always been tumultuous, and James had multiple affairs. He filed for bankruptcy after running his dental office to the ground and told Angela he'd been addicted to explicit material since he was a teenager." James also did drug Angela 5 years ago, but said it was only because he planned to take his life and didn't want her to stop him. So, according to court records, James will be seen in court tomorrow on March 23rd. As we know, this family has 6 children who are now left without both of their parents. I can't find any ways to donate yet, but I will keep that updated in the comments.